lock it, sir.
Pull it together on, and then, like I said, you feed it down through itself like this. And if you did it correctly, when they are done, I did not do it correctly. Got it. Lepede's got it. Let me see it. Yep. He's got it.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Yeah, quicker it is than I am. Very good. I like it.
You're good.
Not a really hard knot. Just a little bit more difficult with gloves unless your name is Lepede. And then you can tie it super fast.
Or you just talk to the rope, sir.
What's that?
He just talks to the rope and
He
it
just, yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, talk. The rope whispers.
There we go. I still got it wrong. But there you go. That's what it looks like. There. Everybody got it?
Yes,
All right, everybody give it to me one more time. Here you go. See, you can use this one. All right. Do it one more time, then we're going to go over the tandem triple wrap pressing. See how we triple wrap them on the rope, which I'm sure Lepede is already familiar with. I mean, he's one of those tech rope nerd guys. Yes, you are, aren't you? Aren't you on the tech team over there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He's the tech team, sir.
He is the tech team. I thought he was on the tech team, but he is the tech team. Okay.
So we just do this, and then loop, and just over itself, and then you just do.
Might be a little bit easier. Try that. Act like your times bangs together. After you took out somebody's appendix, you gotta tie it. No.
Yes, sir.
Are you the doctor or a dentist? You're a dentist, right? You're not even.
No,
like,
sir.
You're
I'm
not
not.
like a real doctor, right? Just kidding. What you got going on there, Lepede? Tech team's in trouble.
Oh. Yeah.
Beautiful. Help Lepede out. He's struggling over there. Oh, he don't know what he's doing. Trying to tell me it slipped. If he tied it right, it wouldn't have slipped. Yep, that's it. Nice. Marriage being real nice to each other. Ideally, like the ones we have sitting over here on the ground, you want those tails very, very short. In a perfect world. Again, we're tying these with gloves on. We're just learning. Not. Where's your anchor? Right there? Very good.
Is that good, sir?
No. Look at his. That's perfect. See how yours is?
It's inside. Okay.
Yep, inside. You want...
It's outside.
No, you gotta retie it.
Okay.
Pull it back out. All you gotta do is mess with it a little bit. Loosen it up and move them around how you want them.
Yeah.
Flip that right there. We're good to go. Real easy. No. You had it right the first time. There you go. Look at that.
Mhm.
These two go in the center. The outer edges ring around behind it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Sir.
And then, but now the problem you have is that you want to have that knot right in the middle. So to fix that, let go, because that's where your carabiner bites.
Mhm.
You can't have that. So what you do
Okay.
is you push one and pull the other, and that'll pull that knot up out of the way. Just you have to have a loose knot to do it. So now check your apex. Very good. Very good.
Dang, this move.
Very good. Very good, very good. Probably one more next to it. What we got, MC? That's double one. Yeah, go get the long one. That here's a good example. If you were just doing a one-man load for yourself, you just use a double wrap, and there's a double wrap. It looks the same. It's only got two pieces instead of like this has three on each side. Okay?
Saan nagsimula? Pagka dito? Na-stuck to palagi.
You want to use a different size, remember? So, because these are the same size.
Kanya lang.
You get a
Yan ang iwan
longer
ako.
or a shorter one.
Tapos yung
Ito.
yan lang ipasok
Shorter one
niya.
goes
Ito.
closer.
Hawak mo itong dulo. Yan, paano
Okay.
naman ito? Yan, 2,
3.
3.
Tapos ito lalabas ko.
Pasok mo pa rin. Yan, tapos batak na.
Perfect.
Ito lalabas ko.
Awesome, thank you. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh.
Dress lang. Yeah.
Put this outside. Bring this outside.
Inside.
Outside. Oh,
Oh. This one is messed up. Yan. Yan. Nasa gitna pa rin. Nasa gitna pa rin.
YouTube mo lang. YouTube mo lang. Hindi mo lang talanggalin.
Tapos ang dress ko na naman. Hinihila mo. Paano yung nag-slide? Paano yung nag-i-slide? Ayaw nag-slide.
Pagkaluluwahan.
Yeah, looks nice.
Very good. So where's your anchor? Your anchor? Probably right back here.
Sabay lalak mo.
Hilahin ko lang. Kalala ka.
Move it. Go those. Keep it loose. And someone goes to fall, break it down. They don't lock it.
This is the keyboard you can take it. You can't always get on his eye. I would say use that rope bag, but that's terrible. That's even worse than what you got draped across you.
Just move away.
He's like, yours is easier to work with.
Soap. Soap and heavy. So rough.
Webbing?
Think so?
Is that everybody?
So,
No.
Strong.
Strong, dude.
Alright. You knows how to tie a water band.
yes sir.
Water band, everybody, pretty much. Good. So, webbing and the water band is like the basis of ribbon anchor, right? Usually what we use, very easy to tie, fairly easy to untie, even after it's unloaded. Really, you good?
Sorry, sir.
You good? There we go. Alright, so raise your hand if you do not know how to tie a water band. Good. Very good. Alright, tie a water band. Cross screens. Yeah, I love conversation.
Thanks, sir.
I gained weight, I think I would actually.
This is 2-inch tubular webbing. Straight pull loop. Right how much? How much?
I would be guessing.
So, that is your goal for tonight. Find out how much 2-inch tubular webbing tied into a loop. Straight pull is ready to go. Everybody got it? Water bed?
So,
We're all good, right? Good. So, we're gonna say, this is my anchor, right? If I double the strength of my webbing, I will know. Absolutely, right? Other than that, some people don't know how to tie knots very well.
of you guys have seen people do this and then go around something great. Right? Everyone's seen that, right? Try and come back down. What's the issue that you have every time you pull a piece of webbing on itself? Well, it increases the strength, right? Because you're using more of it, right? But how is a carabiner supposed to be loaded? Good. How are you supposed to load a carabiner?
One of the curves, yeah, not on the opposite side.
Right here, right? That's where it's designed to load. The strongest part is the spine. You don't want to load anywhere near the gate, right? And what happens when I do this? Where's the loading line?
Well, the entire thing.
The whole thing, including the gate, right? So when you start rigging systems, first thing you need to figure out and realize is how much force is going to be applied to your system. You never underdo it, right? You build the system appropriately. But what you don't have to do is completely overdo everything. With all of those wraps, this strap was probably rated at like 15,000 pounds with all those wraps. I didn't count it. But is that what you need? Or can you just do, and I don't even like using 2-inch webbing, I use 1-inch webbing. This is what is on all the trucks. So single pull is about as close as you can get loading that appropriately. Right? So if that's the case, and I don't need, I'm only going to put 2 people on it, I don't expect them to shock load or anything. I don't need to be all the way under there with all these wraps and stuff, right? How can I shorten this to make it so that I load appropriately? Okay? So everyone, I want 1 foot off of one of these 4x4s. Wrap that on. Make it waterman just around that object. 1 foot. Grab a rope.
This is on its own anchor, correct? There are 2 separate anchors, the primary and the
Yeah, this is the primary. Because your belay line is on 7 degrees.
Guess what I was asking, what's holding the load, what's holding the line with the process? Yes. So that's the main line.
The main line,
That's a
yeah.
second, this is a secondary line to what's holding the load.
Yeah, we're gonna set it up.
I'm thinking, right, you can do another one of these around there, and like this, that's this, that's the angle.
Put it on the hood. Grab another beer. Okay. Most important thing about carabiners, locking, right? You lose 85% of their strength if they are unlocked. And I have seen carabiner blow up. It is not pretty. So, this is your main line, okay? He's on the end. He's my load on the end. Right now, the Prussiks are holding the main line. Load, release, and hitch. It goes to our main anchor. Okay? Butterfly right here. So this is a static line, right? Static or dynamic. Dynamic means you can move it. It's got some kind of certain control device. Static line means it is static. It's not going anywhere. You can't do anything with it. But if I want to transition this from a static line to a dynamic line, I now have the ability to do so with my load, release, and hitch, right? My Prussiks is what's holding the load. Load, release, and hitch is what's going to allow me to load. Now, by the way, there's a delay line coming from a different anchor going straight to me. Okay? And it's by jamming the triple wrap process. What I want to do is, I want to put in a descent control device in this system. Whether it be an 8, rigging rack. I'm just going to do a Muser, which is a you're going to control that, right? It's just a friction knot, friction wrap around a carabiner, but it's good enough for a one-person load. That's all he is. So he's going to keep going. I need to transition from this to this to lower him all the way down. Does that make sense? Everybody good with me?
Yes, sir.
I need to get him to the back of the truck. To do so, I have to transition to a descent control device. After I lock my control up. So to do that, I will exercise my load, release, and hitch. The key to this is you always maintain visible control over it. Don't, he's going for a ride. Okay? So, make sure you undo the correct carabiner, right? Still maintain control, and all you're doing is putting friction on there. Truly, if I just let this go, he couldn't pull. There's so much friction in here, he couldn't pull it out. For a two-person load, or more, there's a condition. You maintain control, slowly undo it. Going hard, Mike? Okay. That's still locked, right? Still maintain control, and every wrap I take off, there's less friction that's going to be on the system. Before I let go here, I'm going to get back control of this tail, right? If I don't control it, too hard, there's still a hell of a lot of friction. So I'm going to control, grab it again. Okay? Now I'm still controlling it, right? I've still got my hand on there. Pull forward because it's against the grain. Now I've got friction back on here. Now I can start control the valve. And as it goes out, keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Stop it there. closed. And now I can break these. Now, this becomes safety, right? He's controlling the load. Does that make sense? And I'll count all that. The key to that is, the key to this is if you have one of these in place and you're going to utilize it, you got to then have another one in place to take it back up. You know what I mean? Once we use this, it's no good for now, but we're not going to just take it off, because what if there's a problem while he's trying to get down? You know what I mean? We're just going to put a new one on there. And you saw how quick, easy, simple it is to do. There's not a whole lot of weird knots and shit to do. It's an X, a water band, and a bunch of wraps. Does this make sense why we would use this?